Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Laura. Hope you're doing well. So today is the last installment for the giveaway of my advent calendar / craft fair ideas. There may be one more video in this series, but it won't be required in the giveaway just because I don't know if I'll have it up in time. But again, if you want to participate in a chance to win one of two prizes, see the information in the description, and then you also have to comment on each video in the series. This is the fourth one to be considered, and then follow all of the rules. So I have been crafting away and trying to get things done and ready for my niece and nephew's advent calendars that I do for them every year. This year's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually putting a little bit bigger items in their advent calendars this year. I usually will put like a lot of days that have just stickers or just candy. So I may make this a 12 days of Christmas, or I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. It just depends on if I have time to put together just a few more last minute things. But there also will be a tutorial at the end for this little guy here. So let me walk you through the items that I've made between now and the previous video. So I made these cute little tea tag pockets. So I thought these were so easy and so cute. You can make these for your coworkers. You can just have them as little random acts of kindness, or if you like to tip people a little more during the holidays, you can stick, the cash back here and then leave it for your waitress or what have you. So this was super easy, and I'm really excited to show you how to make this. So this was one of the few Christmassy flavors I could find. This is Tazo Joy. So I hope they like that. These little guys I actually made from scratch. So I used my mini let me think, what's it called? It's the multi-cinch, actually. The We Are Memory Keepers multi-cinch that they came out with this year. That one's the one with the interchangeable cartridges, and I love it. I love it so much. It's great for these smaller projects. So what I did was I made these tiny little notebooks, and they measure, I think, 4 by 3.5. Let's see, 4 by 3.5 is the cover. And then the papers on the inside are actually a little bit smaller. I think I made them just like 1/8 of an inch smaller on each side. But all of the paper that you're going to see here is from the Nice List collection from Park Lane. It's so cute. So this wasn't a cut apart. This was actually from one of the pages. So I used that for the cover. And then I made these cute little dangles. Their names are Max and Livy. So that one says Max. This one says Livy. And they're the same on the inside, but I'll walk you through. And a lot of the divider pages, again, is from the same paper. The filler paper I used is from this pad from the Dollar Tree. This thing has served me really well. So it's got a lot of different papers in here. It's mostly colored construction paper. It's on the thinner side, but then it also has the scratch paper and then tracing paper. The scratch paper I actually used for a different project previously. So this is a really good size for making different sized projects. And then I just have different dividers in here. I think I have 2 different ones. And then that's it. You can even put a little pocket or side pocket. You can actually probably fill these up a little bit more. And then I put just the Handmade with Love sticker. That's from the items from Joanne that I found last week, if you saw that or not. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. So super cute. Okay, so then I also have these wreath making kits. Now, the idea I got was from this pack from Dollar Tree. It's the ornament filler. This pack of stickers was actually the third little pouch that's on here. So this one's the different color sequins. So, and I'm going to put instructions on some of these that are less obvious of what to do with them. But these actually make a perfectly cute little wreath. You can use the jemmies as little ornaments. And then I also cut out a foam sticker from one of their Dollar Tree foam sticker sets. That's just the little bow that they could put at the bottom. So I thought that was super cute. This little kit here is also a lot of it from Dollar Tree. So these foam trees, I don't remember if they had them last year. They're actually fairly thin if you're wondering. So originally I was going to cut out the garland die that I got from KS Craft, but I really just didn't have time to, cut all those out. So what I did was I went into my stash. I found some, let me see if you can see it here without too much glare. Light bulb sequins. They're actually pretty big. Let me see if I have the package. Yeah, this one's it. This is from, sorry, I want to keep some of the glare away, from Michael's, just one of their Creatology sequin sets. So I took out a bunch of those. I also had some Creatology different size snowflakes, and I also added some of the bigger sequins from the pack I just showed you so that they can decorate this as a Christmas tree. And then I added a bow as well. I couldn't find any stars offhand, and I didn't want to waste time looking for one or making one from my scanning cut. So I thought that was a cute little activity. So I've got those packaged up. And then these I actually posted on Instagram that I made these. So this is actually a wood ornament. Let me see if I have it here. So this is from a pack from Michael's from maybe a couple years ago. I got them on clearance. It's a ton of them. And I thought they came out so super cute. So I added, each of them has a little gingerbread man, little wooden gingerbread man, which is actually from Hobby Lobby from this sticker pack. So I positioned this little guy here, and then these stickers are also from Hobby Lobby, and I punched out just a little scallop circle to offset the back. Added some of Carrie's dewdrops on here. This is actually from this month's collection. And then I added a little bow from Dollar Tree pack. And then I believe this ribbon is also from Dollar Tree. I actually today just actually ruined the whole spool. Yeah, I know better than to keep food or drinks on my craft table, but I don't learn. So I just looped that in there. I tied it off with a little bit of twine so that they have a little hanger to put it on their tree. So I thought that was super cute and adorable, very easy to make. And then these last ones are actually from Temu. So someone else had hauled these. I don't remember who. I'm sorry. They've been in my shopping cart for a long time. I thought these were actually like ceramic, but they're not. They're like rubbery resin kind of material, but that's great because they won't break. So these, oh my gosh, they are adorable. And I'll show the rest of them in the haul that I'm going to do. I've got a Temu haul that I need to film. So it's adding up to quite a few things. I think it's 2 orders so far. So yeah, these are the other items I'm going to put in their advent calendars. And if you would like a chance to enter if you would like to enter for a chance to win one of the 2 prizes, you'll have to comment on each of the videos that I posted in this series, which will be in a playlist below. If you're here just to support, I appreciate that as well too. Just let me know in your comment. So let me start the tutorial for the little tea treats here. Okay, y'all, these little tag treat pockets are so easy. The scores are going to be the same length or distance, I should say, but this is great for your 6x6 papers. I have 6x8 right now, so that's what I'm working with, but 6x8 double-sided. You want it to be non-directional on the back side, it can be directional on the inside. So just keep that in mind because your back side is going to be folded over to the front. Okay. All right. So you are going to score at 1.5. And then technically it's 1.5 from the outside. So 4.5 here if you're not going to be flipping your paper around. And then flip it 1/4 to the left. And again, it's going to be scored at 1.5 here. And that's all the scoring you're going to need to do. Okay. So let's see. Because this is going to flip up and this gusset needs to be made to have just that little bit of a pocket there, we're going to go over to the right of this first score line. Just eyeball it, just about 1/2 inch all the way up to that score line. And then on this score line, you're going to go 1/2 inch to the left. Again, just up to that first score line there. Okay. And it's just easier if I flip it this way. So you're going to cut all the way down to this intersection, and then I'll show you how to do that miter there at the bottom. And actually, before I do that, let's make one more cut. Just because this one isn't 6 by 6. I want to make this a 6 by 6 size. Okay. All right. So I'm actually cutting just right on the inside of that score line. That way it's not showing too much of the edge when you're folding your gusset over. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of cutting straight from here to that intersection, I'm just going to miter it here just slightly. That way the fold is easier and it's less likely that the top of that fold will show once everything is all put together. So again, same thing here, just cutting on the inside of that score line all the way down. All right, so let's fold. Do I have? Yeah, here we go. Fold and burnish, fold and burnish, fold up and burnish. Okay. And there's the basic pocket. Let me glue down the gusset. You can use tape here if you wanted to, but I've just got my glue out. And this art glitter glue is great because it grabs on fairly quickly. And let's just show how this fits in here nicely. So there you have that. So let's make our tag corners here. You can eyeball it, you can measure it however you feel most comfortable. Sometimes I just make little score notches so that I know I'm cutting something more evenly. So yeah, like right here, maybe just a smidge. I know that's a dangerous game when you start evening things out. Okay, so get your hole punch, and I use the smaller end or the smaller hole, and I don't put it too far down because I want the bow to show up a little bit more nicely. So I'm going to use this red and green baker's twine. This one's from Hobby Lobby, and I want probably 16 inches. That'll give me a good tail on these. You could probably go as small as 14 inches, but the tails are going to be a bit smaller, like on my other tags. Okay, so I'm going to fold this twine in half. Going to feed it from the back to the front. Okay. And we're just going to tie a knot at the front. Not too tight because you don't want to tear your top there. Make a nice little bow. And I know one end is looped because we did fold this in half. So I'm going to show you a little trick in just a second. So let's even this out. Okay, that's nice. This one's a little big on the left. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty nice there. Okay, so then we want these tails to be even. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the looped part of the tail and then just cut it. So now, so you've got your double bow with your double tail there. And if you're sending this to a crafty friend, you could even maybe put like a little charm dangle for them to have as a little keepsake. If you're selling these at your craft fair, I would just do these for like $1. Even do $1.50 and then put them for $2. People really love these really inexpensive things to get you to their table, or to get them to your table. Or even put them in as like a freebie, or put these in a larger gift basket that has the same like pattern and theme. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Oh, if you need the bag size, I've been using these smaller bags and they fit perfectly in here. So this one is just under 4 inches wide, and then from the end to the opening here is just under 4 3/4. So it fits perfectly snug in there. If you'll see here on the back, there's not a lot of overhang. So yep, anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. Thanksgiving is either coming up or has passed because I'm filming this right around then. So I hope everyone's taking care and having a good day or night wherever they are. All right, have fun. Bye-bye.